Hey guys, it's Minx. This Saturday we went to a reptile show, and it was supposed to be so that way my boyfriend's brother could get a snake for the first time, but he ended up not having enough money to get everything that he needed, so he ended up not getting the snake. But the reptile show was really cool. There was a snake charmer or handler that was holding venomous snakes, and it was really cool, but a lot of people kept getting in front of me while I was trying to film that, so there isn't much of that in there. So, camera, stay still, thank you. But there are a lot of adorable animals. I loved all of them. I wanted to take them all home, and unfortunately, I don't have space for any more animals. There are a lot. But they were so cute. I'll show them to you right now.
So that's not a good thing. Of course, snakes can't hear, so all he does is follow the movement. Very nice snake. Stand up and act like a man. Anyway, where this guy comes from, in Pakistan, these are the most toxic of the Asian culture. And they don't have a good antivenom for it, so they're trying to develop some. They took venom from Rupert, one of our other black Pakistan vocals. Charmers realized, so they stayed just out of range. And so Rupert, being conventional, is going to hook up and maybe like. And so they stay right out of range and do that. They get rich people throw money in there, not poor. Enough of Rupert. Okay, this little girl doesn't look like a whole lot to you. Like maybe one of these king snakes or something you're seeing for sale. But let me tell you something about this snake. One bite would kill 100 people. This is an inland taipan from the outback of Australia. It is the world's most venomous snake. And when I say most venomous, magnitudes more toxic than number 2, the Belgian sea snake.
That is the weird one of the whole group. That's called a paradox.
That is cool.
It expresses 3 different morphs in one animal. And it's just the way the female expresses her albino gene. So her mother is a het albino Arabesque hypo, which is a red snake with that pattern. So her son came out with showing albino, showing hypo, and showing Arabesque. Now she did it this year too. So we breed them every 2 years. Her litter from this year did the same thing. 2 paradox albinos. We have 2 of them. We don't know what it's going to breed like.
to just say something really quick right here. Some of the animals are in smaller containers like this. A lot of people were against that and kind of complaining, but that is actually for when they are traveling, so that way the animal doesn't hurt themselves. They could actually brace themselves against the sides of the container. Not really right here because the animals are really small, but for larger animals, they're in that, so that way they could brace themselves against the sides and not get hurt during traveling. So that was the reptile show. I know my camera got kind of dumb a few times because I do everything on my phone. So sometimes it like wanted to go, oh gosh, I'm blanking on the word for it. Long ways instead of sideways. But that was weird. And then one part wanted to go upside down for some reason. I don't know why. It was the ball python section. Well, for one particular company that breeds ball pythons. Well, not really a company, but oh well. But that was kind of weird. And the last snake I showed, I don't think I stayed on the name of what type of snake it was for very long, but that was an Egyptian cobra, and it was so cute. It was just exploring its cage. It was just like, hey, I want out. I loved it. I wanted to hold it, but I was scared of holding it. Oh man, there were so many animals that I did get to hold though. Like, I got to hold a millipede with all the little tiny legs. There's so many. It was so cute. I got to hold a millipede, and not to be confused with a centipede, because centipedes are terrifying to me. That's like one of the very few animals that I'm actually scared of. And centipedes are like brighter in color usually, and they don't have nearly as many legs. Like a millipede has a bunch of little itty bitty legs. Centipedes have like, I want to say 8. I could be wrong on that, but their legs are, if they're an adult, they're about like an inch long, maybe, more or less. But millipedes are kind of like long roly-polies, and they're really cute. And then, what else did I get to hold? Oh, I got to hold a tarantula, and it was so cute. Unfortunately, with both of those, I didn't get to film those because I didn't have enough hands. But they were so adorable, and I loved them. The tarantula was so fuzzy. I want to get a tarantula one day. One day when I have more space. But yeah. Our friend Spencer was there, and he has a really big snake, and she's a type of boa, but I don't remember what kind of boa she is. But she was a rescue, and what she had... Napster, what are you doing? Stop trying to eat the bricks. Get out of there. What are you doing? She's weird, but she was a rescued animal, and her previous owners weren't all that great. So she's actually missing part of her nostril and can't breathe through her nose, and that's really sad. But she is such a sweetheart. All she wants to do is to cuddle. And she's so cute. Next time I go over there, I have to take a video of her because she is such a sweetheart. But for a while, she didn't have a proper enclosure. She just had like this big Tupperware container, kind of like this, but a little bit bigger. And so she wasn't too happy with that. So while he was at the reptile show, he got her an actual tank and sent us pictures, and she looks so happy. It's so cute. If I can figure out how to do it, I'll put those pictures on this video, but I'm not too sure how to do that. So hopefully that works. But I think that's all I have to say for this video. So I guess for now, goodbye.